What criteria will be used to classify psychoactive substances? And how might this classification affect users and market for these products?
Yeah, so basically, in addition to the one list of the harming banned substances, there will be created two more lists for the new substances entering the market. One will be created for the substances with uncertain consequences of usage, and they will be added to the list and research for 2 years till the government, Ministry of Healthcare, and also the Office for the Drug Policy want know more about the consequences of using those substances. And also there will be the third list, which will kind of automatically regulate the substance with known consequences and with lesser risk of the harm for the consumption. So in addition to the banned substances list, there will be created two more, one for the research of the substances and the third one for the regulated market for the new substances with the less risk substances.
And do you think restricting access to these substances to specialized stores might effectively combat the black market sales?
Yeah, so overall, I think the situation is better than the legislation that's been applied till now, which means basically automatically banning any new substances which can be slightly psychoactive. So I think this reform could kind of tackle the issues with the black market, because our new substances rushing this concerning the HHC and others to the market, because in the past, whenever government banned any hemp derivative, either was it HHC or THC plus or anything that, just new substances risen, and it was very inflexible for government to just ban new substances. So I think this approach could, compared to the just purely restriction, could tackle the black market. However, one of the very obvious impacts on the business, whenever you restrict any selling of any product, you will harm the retailers and producers. However, I think even for them, it's kind of, even before that ban, they were applying a lot of self-regulation, especially towards the adults. So I think this is some kind of acceptable compromise between all stakeholders concerning government, consumers, and producers and retailers.
A quick question about vaping products. What are the current debates surrounding the regulation of cigarettes and flavored e-cigarettes?
Yeah. So, as I mentioned, there were some kind of plans of the Ministry of Health to ban all flavors, and that's been postponed to the uncertainty. Hopefully, it will never be revived again. However, concerning the ban of the one-time usage cigarettes, there is a strong debate about it, how to restrict it. And recently, some expert groups are kind of developing legislation about the packaging, also the colors of the one usage cigarettes, and the place where it could be sold. So there are debates about kind of regulating those, because as it is clear from some government analysis, those are the tobacco products, which are one of the most consumed among the adults and underage consumers. So this has been on the government eyes for some time, and it's very likely that the government will, till the end of this year or the next one, will take some steps to kind of regulate it. I'm not sure if it will result in complete ban, but there will be certainly some regulation of the marketing, also the coloring and packaging of those products.
And in conclusion, when can we expect the regulations to come into force?
Yeah, so I think the last week, the legislation concerning the psychoactive substances has been signed by the President Office. So it will come into action, I believe, on the beginning of the 2025 or even sooner, at the end of this year, because all the legislation process has been basically completed. So it will come into the action very soon.
Thank you, Filip. That's all for today. Tune in next time here on GFN-TV or on our podcast. You can also find transcriptions of each episode on the GFN-TV website. Thanks for watching or listening. See you next time.